Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Porsche Foxx live from Black Hollywood, Atlanta, Georgia. Made national news yesterday, not for filming movies. We're talking real-life drama in the courtroom. If you were on social media yesterday, you had to see it all over Twitter. Hashtag Atlanta Public School cheating trial. Also one of the trending topics on Facebook. And many were asking, how in the world can teachers convicted of cheating go to jail? Well, the judge didn't have very much mercy. The sentencing was yesterday, and Judge Jerry Baxter sentenced 8 of the 11 educators convicted to serve 1 to 7 years in jail. And one of my Facebook friends is an actual attorney of one of the convicted educators. And first of all, I want to say, Attorney Gerald A. Griggs, thank you for taking my call.
Anytime, Porsche. You know, I've been listening to you for a long time.
I appreciate that. Can you let everybody know who your client is and what her status was in the Atlanta Public School District?
Okay, my client is Angela Williamson. She was a 4th grade teacher at Dobbs Elementary School. She was ultimately named in the governor's report. She was taken to an APS tribunal where she was victorious against the allegations of cheating. But subsequently, she was indicted by a grand jury, and she was placed on trial for 7 months. And then she was unfortunately convicted, and we were sentenced this morning.
How long has this whole process been going on?
The trial or the allegations?
From the allegations, day one, to the actual trial.
Well, from the allegations surfaced in 2009 when they did an erasure analysis. DOSA did an erasure analysis of the 2009 CRCT test. They had the test in April. The erasure analysis happened somewhere around August or October. After the erasure analysis, the governor commissioned some special investigators in 2011, which issued a report, which ultimately ended up in the DA issuing an indictment in 2012. So it's all has been going on since 2009. But the trial actually started last August in 2014. The trial lasted 7 months.
When did the educators actually stop getting paid?
The payment stopped, well, for most of them, it stopped when the governor's report hit the Atlanta Public Schools desk, and that would have been around March of 2011. My client actually, her paycheck stopped then, and then she had a tribunal hearing in June of 2012, at which point she was given her back pay because she was actually exonerated, which means that she was found not to have cheated. But subsequently, she was indicted and faced the same evidence. So the short answer is most of the educators' pay stopped in 2011. My client's pay stopped in 2012.
So do you think that's why some of the educators, including your client, was so confident with not accepting the plea deal, because in part of the process they had already been found not guilty? But at the same time, the judge gave them 3 opportunities to accept a plea deal, and they still didn't do it.
Well, yes, the short answer is yes. Once they were indicted, the DA wanted people to come in and enter negotiated dispositions, and in return for that, they would get a misdemeanor, but they had to tell on somebody. So then my client was exonerated, meaning that she had already been through a hearing where all the witnesses had come through and said that she didn't cheat. There was never any need to enter a plea because she wasn't guilty. Then there was a second opportunity right before the trial started, where the judge told everyone to go to the state and see if he worked out a deal.
Okay.
Well, again, my client has already faced these charges. My client exonerated the charges. So again, there was no need. If you're innocent, there's no need to enter a plea deal. And here's the biggest thing. My client sat through 7 months of evidence. 7 months of evidence that contradicted itself. I mean, there was not a single witness that came into that court that did not contradict another witness. What I mean by that is, one witness will say the sky is blue, the other witness will say the sky is red. Well, you know the sky can't be blue and red at the same time. I know for people who are on the outside who didn't follow the trial, didn't sit through the trial,
sure.
It would seem like, well, if you know you're guilty, you should plead guilty, you should accept responsibility.
No, I think it even got to a point, even if you know you're not guilty, you're looking at, number one, the demeanor of this judge, And for anyone who has been involved in any cases with this judge, you know, you can kind of have a feel for which way the judge goes, if he operates with a strong arm or not. Did you have that conversation with your clients?
Well, yes, you had that conversation. And what people need to understand is all of your constitutional rights basically come from a case where an innocent person had to stand up for their rights. And you also want to think about all those individuals that are in prison that we come to find out 30 and 40 years later were falsely convicted. So,
sure.
It's one thing to be guilty and waste the taxpayers' time. It's another thing to be innocent and to know that you're going to stand for your convictions and show your children. And my client has two children, a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old, that she's always taught that you stand on your convictions. How much of a hypocrite would she have been if she had bowed to the pressure simply because this judge was going to try to throw the book at her? And again, he said that he was only seeking retribution. That's not the purpose of the criminal justice system. The purpose of the criminal justice system is to punish and to rehabilitate. If you're not even trying to rehabilitate people that have no prior criminal history, then you're operating outside the law. And that's why the appellate rights are so important.
Well, didn't the judge also state that he had a change of heart and he didn't want to send anyone to prison?
And see, that's where I think a lot of misinformation in the media. The change of heart was for you to agree to the state's plea deal. And the plea deal involved jail time.
Okay.
So it's not like you were going to avoid jail time by entering some plea deal or some sentence recommendation. You were still going to jail. So my client's decision was, do I go to jail for a short period of time, or do I risk going to jail for a little bit longer period of time, but I get to appeal? Well, we think we're going to be successful on appeal because there were so many issues that were raised during this trial that are, I would argue, error. She said, well, if I could take my chances and stand on my convictions, I would stand on my convictions. But she's a woman of faith. So we put our hands in faith and in the system operating the way it's supposed to operate.
Is this your first time experiencing a trial with the RICO Act?
No, it's not my first time experiencing a trial with RICO Act. It's my first time with an educator being charged with RICO. RICO is used for organized crime. It's used for gangs. It's used for high-level drug dealers, not educators. And I don't think that RICO was designed for this. And I think what your listeners need to understand is the way RICO was applied in this case, it can be applied to any corporation. Any corporation, if you work for Home Depot or Delta, and somebody at the top commits a crime, and you earn a paycheck from that entity, you could potentially be charged with RICO. And they could say, well, you knew or should have known that your boss was doing something illegal.
You know, when you talked about the controversy as far as the evidence is concerned, why is it that the one person that got off when they were first found guilty? I mean, what happened in that situation? Why did she walk?
The conspiracy theory from the state was that they inflated test scores to get bonus money. But first off, if you're not Dr. Hall, you didn't get any bonus money except for $1,200 to be split 13 ways. $1,200 divided 13 ways.
Wow.
Okay, so it's not about money. Okay, and secondly, DESA curve students were special needs students. They didn't even pass the test. The erasure analysis showed that she was well within the state norm. She should have never been there from the beginning. But the state cast such a wide net, and they put out plea deals where people were going to tell on people, and some of the people telling on people were lying from the beginning. So with regard to DESA curve, the jury said, well, because her students didn't pass the test, she was part of a conspiracy. We're glad that DESA was exonerated. She's a wonderful lady. She never had any trouble. But everybody was in the same position as Ms. Curve. And if you really sat through and listened to all the evidence, it was the same for everybody.
How can it be the same for everybody, but she's the only one who was found not guilty?
And that's a good question that only the jury can answer. But, you know, the state portrayed each individual as like some cog in this grand scheme to inflate test scores to get bonus money, and this was not a scheme to inflate test scores to get bonus money. And what you also need to understand is there was Dr. Hall, and then there was a cabinet level, which was sort of be like the president having his cabinet, and then there was middle management. The cabinet was never indicted. Only middle management and then the teachers. Not the chief of staff, not the chief financial officer, not the CFO, not the COO.
Did these people get bonuses as well?
Of course they got bonuses.
Okay. Did they get $500,000 a year like Dr. Hall?
Not quite $500,000. It was more like $200,000. But you indict the teachers.
Well, let me ask you this. Being that some of these educators were found guilty, is there an opportunity for the parents to file a civil suit?
Well, that's the problem, because you would be suing Atlanta Public Schools, and, you know, a lot of school systems have sovereign immunity. So that's a hurdle to get over that they will not probably be able to get over.
So your client, Ms. Baxter, was ordered to pay a $5,000 fine, serve 1,500 hours of community service, and serve 2 years in jail.
Yes, that's correct.
Ms. Baxter was released from jail last night on an appeal bond. Did she have to spend more money, or how does the appeal bond work?
Well, no, she was placed back on her original bond. So her original bond was $65,000. They'd already paid the $65,000, so she's back out on her original bond. When you are convicted, you have a right to ask the judge for an appeal bond, and he can grant it. And you can stay out while the appeal is pending. And, of course, it takes a while for an appeal to pend. First, you got to get the transcript, and with the a 7-month trial, it's going to take about a year to get that transcript prepared. And then you have to actually file the actual appeal, and the appeal can pend for anywhere from a year to 2 years. So more than likely, she's going to be out for about 3 years before we have a resolution at the Court of Appeals level. If we're unsuccessful at the Court of Appeals level, then we can always appeal to the Supreme Court of the state of Georgia. If we're not successful at the Supreme Court of the state of Georgia, then we can appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. So it's going to be a while before she serves any amount of time, and it's my hope she won't serve any, because I believe that this conviction will not stand and it will be overturned.
Well, kudos to you and some of the others, because it got pretty heated in the courtroom, and I was like, wow.
You sit down, I'm going to put you in jail. If you yell at me, point at me.
You been yelling at me, Judge.
Yeah, and it was, and I mean, it got contentious because, as officers of the court, we're supposed to stand by these ideals we espouse, and one of them is, you say something, you stand by that. Your word is your bond.
So, okay, but if you're filing for an appeal, all of this don't go out the window?
If they grant the appeal and order a new trial, then yes.
Okay.
But if they overturn the conviction, then everything goes away.
So your client is willing to take the risk?
She's going to take the risk that her conviction will be overturned, but if it's not overturned, then she's more than prepared to do however much time under those 2 years that the Department of Corrections says she has to do.
Okay.
You have to remember, she's the first offender. She's never had any violent past or any record. So the Board of Pardons and Paroles can decide how much or if any of the time that she's been ordered to serve, she will serve.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this the largest trial in the state of Georgia, in addition to the most people being tried at one time?
It's the largest and the longest trial in Georgia history.
Okay. What is the one thing you think the public does not know that was never mentioned or wasn't mentioned enough?
What I think the public does not know is that a majority of this case, if not 80% of this case, was about an individual who would never reach trial, and that would be Beverly Hall.
And that's Dr. Beverly Hall, who was the superintendent of the Atlanta Public School District, who passed away, I believe it was in February, from breast cancer.
And even if you listen to the things that Judge Baxter was saying, he was focused on Beverly Hall and what Beverly Hall did or did not do. If the public had sat through the 7 months of this trial, they would have a completely different view of what actually happened.
What did you learn from trying a case like this for the first time?
Oh, wow. This particular case can either heal our community or it can tear it apart. And I think what we have all learned from this is that we need to take a closer look at the educational system and move forward in a positive direction where we actually aid the children in learning.
If you had the opportunity to sit down and have a conversation one-on-one with the DA, Paul Howard, what would you say?
At no point should you ever charge educators for being racketeers, and at no point should you have brought a criminal action for something that was purely civil. We could have set up a remediation program for these children. We could have actually remediated the children without ripping this community apart and labeling educators as racketeers, is what I would tell him.
That's attorney Gerald A. Griggs, one of the attorneys in the largest and the longest trial in the state of Georgia, the Atlanta Public School District cheating trial. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I appreciate it, and enlightening us on quite a few things. Good luck with your appeal process, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Porsche. I look forward to talking to you in the future.